Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Queen Sugar. So today I have a pick a pile that looks into what blessings, opportunities, goals are you manifesting, are you attracting right now in your life? Okay, now this is not limited to just one thing. It could be a magnitude of, abundance in ways that you can't even describe or even understand or comprehend. So definitely come into this reading with an open mind, with an open heart, and just see what blessings and what opportunities are here for you at this time, right? Even when it feels like they're not there, still embrace it because that means that they're on the way to you, okay? So take a moment to just kind of clear your head as much as possible. I know it can be hard, but just to clear your mind and take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. And just allow the energy of your higher self, of God, of your ancestors, to guide you to the pile that best represents the messages that they have for you at this time. So pile number 1 is the lovely Six of Pentacles. Pile number 2 is the amazing Queen of Pentacles. And pile number 3 is the beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Alrighty. So once you have selected your pile or piles, feel free to click the timestamp below to watch your portion of the video. I'll link the name of the cards and the decks that I'm using in the description box if anyone is interested. But yeah, let's get started with this reading. I hope everyone is doing well. I love you all and I appreciate the support as always. And thank you for just tuning in. Let's see what we got. This will be for those that selected the Six of Pentacles. So this is your card for your pile. So I'm going to put this back into the tarot deck. That way, when we get some tarot cards, we'll have this included. Alrighty, so first we're going to get into kind of like your theme, your general messages with the melanin and romance cards. And then we'll get into what exactly you are manifesting right now, what blessing, what goal, what opportunity is coming forward with the other oracle cards as well. So let's start off with your general messages and your theme. So the first card that we have here is the Freedom card. And then next we have Commitment. Alrighty, so I'm actually going to bring these up closer since we're going to start off with these for your reading. So with the Freedom card here, I'm definitely getting the vibe in Commitment is that somebody is breaking free from something. So it could be, breaking free from your current job because you now have the financial opportunity to start your own business, or you have like a better job opportunity that you have interviewed for or have looked into is what I'm getting. I'm also seeing that there could just be like a new contract, a new business opportunity that you're able to feel free in. You don't feel very restricted. You're able to kind of like, share your creative ideas, put in feedback, put in, effort for this project and not feel like you're just in the shadows, you're behind the scenes, you're actually front and center is what I'm getting here as well. I also see that, a lot of, you just broke through a lot of barriers at this time, and it's now your time to shine. It's time for you to really walk towards everything that you've always dreamt of and that you always wanted for yourself. I'm also seeing with this Commitment card here that you are committing to your vision, you're committing to your dreams, and that is a good thing to commit to, right? Like, yes, this is a romance oracle deck, but it's like I'm taking in the energy of it from another perspective, right? I also do feel that some of you will be manifesting like a relationship with someone, like romantically, but the main focus I'm feeling is that a lot of you are just committing to your visions, committing to your dreams and your intentions, and walking towards that, and focusing on that and not losing sight of it, because that is where you're going to be the fullest, is what I'm getting. I also see a lot of growth here along this journey, like growth before you got to that place, but also growth as you continue to move forward into that direction and walk towards that direction as well. So that is like the general messages that I am picking up with these two cards here. All right, so now let's get into your oracle cards. All right, so the first oracle card that we have here is number 48, Angel of Balance. Okay, so I'm like picking up a different energy with this card than what I normally pick up. So it's weird, like I got this vision, like literally when I looked in the card, I just saw this vision happen. So the vision that I saw was like this angel, she was up here, and then she just like came down to this part. So I feel like that's what they're saying, is that you're getting a lot of spiritual support right now, and they're coming down from the 5D to the 3D. So they're going to come in different people in different ways. So like, let's say, you're trying to get out your current job or whatever, and this angel becomes like, it's like an angel just shows up in a way where they are, a hiring, what do they call them? Like a hiring manager? No, like recruitment manager or something like that, where they recruit people for, jobs at different companies. Like that's what this angel is going to be. Or like, maybe someone from the actual company reaches out to you like, hey, we saw your resume online on LinkedIn, or, we heard that you are really great at these type of things, whatever it is. Like I see someone just coming in the form of recruitment towards you, like they're wanting to hire you, they're wanting to work with you, they're giving you business opportunities, is what I'm seeing when I looked at this card and the vision that they gave me. I also see with this balance card that a lot of your finances are about to finally be balanced, if that makes sense. So you're going to have money left over after you pay for your expenses, pay for your bills and stuff like that. And that could be due to the fact that you're in a position where you're financially able to afford, to have leftover money that you can save and put towards something else, or just like, keeping your savings or your checking account, is what I see as well. I'm also seeing that there's some of you are going to get like how do I word it? Like maybe you've been waiting on a check to get cleared to come to you, and you're finally going to get it. Like it's been delayed. So those that are listening, like you're expecting this money, but you have been waiting for it for a long time, but now you're finally going to get it. You're finally getting it cleared to receive it, is what I'm getting with this card. Okay, so for your next card, we have number 46, the Thinking Man. Okay. So I feel like in terms like, what else you're manifesting right now is, it's like attention in a way, like maybe public recognition. Somebody is like watching you from afar, and they're really seeing the value that you bring to the table. They think of you as like this gem, this diamond in the rough, like whatever you want to call it. But it's like they see like, wow, this person is what is like underrated or the underdog. But I see how much potential and how much, skills this person has, how the opportunities that they have. But I also see like this is a representation of like what your spirit guides see of you. Like they never thought you weren't good enough. They never thought you couldn't handle it. They always knew that you would be successful and have these successful things. So that's why they want to remind you of that. But I'm also just seeing like, someone wanting to offer you, I don't want to say an opportunity of a lifetime, but like something that's on terms of that. Like it's literally everything that you wanted and more, basically, is what I'm seeing with this card. I also kind of, once again, like for the romance side of it, the commitment and the thinking man, like I always look at this as like an engagement card, because he's looking at this crystal, this, whatever this is that he's holding. And it's like, he's looking at a ring. So maybe someone is manifesting a proposal as well. All right, your next card is appreciation, number 15. Yeah, I really do see like this public recognition. Like a lot of you are manifesting that. So whether it be like you start your YouTube channel, you start an Instagram page, you start a blog, whatever it is that you're in the public eye basically, and people are starting to recognize you for what you really bring to the table and all the great ideas that you have. You're finally getting that recognition and the accolades that you deserve. I'm also seeing, like, for a few of you, you're going to do like a TED talk. You may have been trying to manifest this, and it seems like it's finally, coming out, and you're going to actually manifest this TED talk. And so, congratulations to those that are doing that. And also, I see some of you kind of like be potentially being interviewed for something too. So, and that can really get the word out about your business, about the work that you do, your skills and everything like that. And also too, like, if you are interested in looking for a new job, make sure that you highlight all of your accomplishments on your resume and on your LinkedIn and your profile, so people can see, like, wow, this person does really great work, as well. So that's like some of the big things that I'm seeing with this card. I also see that the number 666 and 444 or 484 are really big here for you as well. So maybe if you're looking for like a sign or like, oh, I'm on the right path, like when you see those numbers, that's like spirit saying, like, yes, you are on the right path. Continue to move forward, continue to go. Don't lose sight of the vision. Don't lose sight of your goal. Like you see in the Freedom card, the sun is like in front of her. So it's like, don't lose sight of the sun. The sun is there for a reason. It's to guide you, but also know that you have the light within yourself to guide you as well too. And I feel like you're just finally, manifesting that, literally, like I keep saying recognition, like the recognition that you always wanted, and for all the work that you put in, for all the, the hours, the days, the months, the years that you put in towards your work, your healing, your growth, all of that. You're finally getting everything that you wanted. You're getting the rewards for that. You planted the seed, and the seed has finally, blossomed into this beautiful plant, flower, tree, and you are able to enjoy the fruits of the hard labor that you put into that, is what I'm seeing as well. All right, so let's get into your Black Hollywood Romance Stars cards. So we have final shot. Now is the time. The clock is ticking. If you never shoot your shot, then you will always wonder what if. All right. So I feel like with this final shot card being here, this is saying that if you're in something like a job or some type of contract, whatever it is with someone or a company or business that you just feel like is draining your energy, or that you're just tired of being in, it's time to break free from that. It's time to, let it go, walk away from it, because now is the time, right? The clock is ticking. And I feel like with the clock is ticking, that's just saying, like, physically we have a short time on this earth. So you want to make the best of it. You want to live your life as much as possible. And if you do want to start your own business, do that. If you do want to apply for this new company that you're interested in, shoot your shot. It doesn't hurt. Like, reach out to the hiring manager, reach out to, current employees there, or, directors or whatever. Reach out to these people and shoot your shot. Get into somebody's IG DMs and say, like, hey, I'm an artist. I'm really interested in, like, learning how to do this technique. Or I saw that you just launched your new book or your new art gallery. Like, I would love to have like a mentor, some guidance on like how to do that for myself. Whatever it is, shoot your shot. If it's in the comments, if it's in the DMs, if it's in the email, do it. I know it could be scary. I'm a person where, like, I don't like doing it all the time, just because I don't want to be this random person in someone's, inbox. But you got to shoot your shot. If you will never make your shot if you never shoot it, right? So that's the big message that I'm getting here with this card. Okay, so with the next oracle card we have is, watch out. This is a warning message. Be aware of gossip, envy, and jealousy. Someone or something is trying to stand in your way of this connection. So I feel like this is the indicator that you're going to have some haters, some liars, like wanting to come up with you. Because like I said, you're going to get this public recognition. You're going to get this, huge glow up in a way. And you're going to have some people that want to be where you are. So they might, say some nasty things about you, or they might act like they're, supportive, but in reality, they're really not. So, like you have those fake supporters, they're going to be revealed. They might say like, oh girl, oh, I always knew that you would be successful at this. Or, I always thought your little business would be really great. Or, I didn't expect your little business to do this well. Or, something like that, right? And it's just like shade. It's just negative energy and envy and jealousy. And so watch out for those people. Watch out for people also that kind of reach out to you in a way and they're not legit. So like for example, like I remember when I wanted to like look into like, you know, sharing my deck promotion with like other like IG, like I guess like people or whatever. If you reach out to someone in their DMs and they give you like a really generic response and they tell you to like buy this and do that, this, that, and the third, watch out for that, because it's usually like a scam or it's really not a real profile. There are times where like on platforms, people are like, they send these, you know, robotic, you know, messages like, hi, my name is Sarah. I am here to help you increase your following on your X, Y, and Z page. Let's help. Let me help you. Let's schedule a time, you know, and they'll give you the prices and you got to pay, like stuff like that. Watch out for that, because, you know, there's a lot of people out here that are scamming people and taking people's money. So you want to be mindful of that, but also just really watch out for the people that are fake supporters or fake, you know, in your corner, right? Supporting you. But deep down inside, they're envious, they're jealous of you. They didn't really have faith in you and believe in what you were doing was going to be successful. Like, let's say you wanted to start, you know, your own vlog channel or whatever. And they were like, oh, yeah, girl, you're going to do really great with that. But deep down, they're like, no, she's not. She's not going to do great. No one's going to watch her channel. They don't like her because she, you know, does this or says these type of things. But then your channel becomes like one of the really popular ones. So it's like, it's that fake love, fake, you know, support. And then they might try to, hey, you know, when are you going to put me on your channel? Because they want to make a channel now because they see that you did it. So be mindful of that and watch out for people like that. That's what I get with those. Next, we have missed chances. Have you considered all your options? Did you give it everything? In the end, we only regret the chances that we didn't take. Absolutely. So I feel like that goes with like the final shot card. It's like, you know, this is your final chance to like really put yourself out there, take that chance, and hop on an opportunity when you see it, because there might be a point in time where like maybe, you know, that person is no longer available to help people, to mentor, or let's say like get in it while you can, while, you know, it's open, right? Because you don't want to get into something when it's already kind of like at its peak, because then it might be really hard for you to get to that level. So if you start now, it's like you can put in the work now, and then eventually you get to the place where you're at the top, right? You don't have to feel like, dang, you know, I should have did this 3 months ago. It's like, no, I started to work on it now, and it's finally paying off, basically. And also too, I feel like they're saying if there's a project that you've been delaying, like start working on it again. Maybe take baby steps to get your feet wet with the project, but don't just push it off to like, oh, I'll just do it next year. Like, no, like if there's something that you're working on, take baby steps. Like if it's a painting, you know, maybe spend like 10 minutes a day like working on it, or 10 minutes a week to work on it. Like whatever you feel comfortable doing is what's really important here. So now I'm going to get some tarot cards to see what else they have to say about the things that you are manifesting, you know, goals and opportunities. But I feel like overall they're just saying like you're manifesting, you know, the freedom of restrictions, public recognition, public status. Some of you are manifesting like a proposal, better business partners, structure, but like balance in your finances as well. Let's see what else we get. All right, we have the world. So this literally is a reminder that the world is your oyster. Like you can get whatever you want. Like once you set that intention, like I'm going after it, it's mine, you're going to have it. But also I feel like the world is saying the world is about to start to, you know, see who you really are. You know, all of the creativity, the beauty, the knowledge, the wisdom that you have, they're going to see you. So I think some of you really are going to start like a platform, or use a platform to like really showcase your talents, or to put yourself out there, whether it's like vlogging or just YouTube content. Maybe you want to be a tarot reader, or you want to create like certain type of videos. Like you're putting yourself out there, and the world is going to love you and receive you very well. Let's see what else we get. All right. So we have the Ace of Swords. See, it's like Spirit is cutting the pathway for you. Like they're cutting the blockages. They're getting rid of, like, you know, the clutter, any junk that was in the way of your path. And now it's smooth, it's clear. You're able to see, you know, what exactly you're walking towards now because you set that intention. You figured it out as well. Let's see what else we get. All right, you got the Queen Sugar card, the Nine of Cups. This is about success. This is about, you know, hard work paying off. You're finally getting everything that you wanted, that you wish for. But also with the big cup being framed, this is about self-love. This is about, you know, pouring into yourself. Because you did that, you're able to attract more full cups, you know, full cups of, you know, opportunities with career and finances, with love, with spirituality, your mental health being better, like all of that. That's what we're seeing here, as well are other things that you're manifesting and attracting right now. Let's see what else we get. So we have the Three of Pentacles. So you're definitely attracting, you know, support, especially from like your spiritual tribe. Like I said, the angel coming from the 5D to the 3D, you're attracting the physical form of a lot of help. You know, like you're still going to get your spiritual guidance and help, but you're also getting it in a physical form. Let's see what else we get. We got that Seven of Swords. See? That Seven of Swords is that sneaky energy, that watch out energy. So some people are like, one, they're going to, like I said, try to ride the wave with you. They're like fake supporters. But also, too, this is just like you enjoying, you know, the fruits of your labor, like you enjoying this success, right? But definitely watch out for people that just show up out the blue. You know, you haven't spoken to them in a while, and then all of a sudden when your channel, you know, blows up or your business is doing well, they want to show up, and it's like, watch out for them because they might want something, or, you know, they're just trying to like send negative energy towards you. And then let's get our last card. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. See? This is literally the hard work paying off. You're putting in the time and the energy now to do this work. You're researching, you're learning, you know, how to organize your resume, or how to, you know, make your profile really stand out, or even just like, you know, like how to start your business. Like you're doing the work to do that. So maybe you're trying to start an LLC, or, you know, you're interested in like, you know, expanding your business. You are applying for like a business loan, bank accounts, credit cards, like whatever it is. I feel like also some of you are applying for like money. So whether it be like a loan, a credit card, whether it's personal or business related, it seems like you will get approved for it. And maybe you thought you wouldn't get approved for it or something, but it does seem like you'll get approved for it. And I think it's just because of like, you know, having that faith in it, but also making sure everything is organized. Like if you are straightforward and honest about everything up front, especially when you're dealing with a person, like if you apply in person, they might be able to like, you know, help you out. Or even if you do it online, maybe there's like a number you can call to have people, like a backdoor number you can call and have people kind of like look at your application again to see if they can get you approved for like a lower number, or give like you some better terms or something. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So there's a lot of you know, blessings and opportunities and goals that you're achieving and, you know, attracting. So congratulations to you all. Like I said before, really watch out for these people that are fake supporters, haters, whatever it is, because you don't want to surround yourself with that energy, because then they'll try to drain it out. If they'll try to drain your success, and they'll also try to send things to interfere with you. But you know that you're divinely protected, but always make sure that you are aware of the people that you surround yourself with at all times. But yeah, that is what I have for you all. This is a really good reading. So I hope you all enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to thumbs up this video, check out other videos on my channel, and leave a comment below. Best wishes. Alrighty, this will be for those that selected the Queen of Pentacles. So this is your Piles card. So I'm going to put this into the tarot deck because we're going to get some tarot cards at the end. Alrighty, so now let's get into the general messages, your theme first, and then we'll get into the blessings, the goals, the opportunities that you're manifesting and attracting at this time. And we'll also get some tarot cards too to kind of clarify some things or just get additional messages as needed. Okay, so the first card that we have here is reflection and then communication. All right. Actually, I'll just put them down here for now and then I'll move them up as we get the other cards out. So I feel like with this reflection card here, it's like you're finally, or we'll say this, it's time for you to start seeing yourself as what you are becoming, right? And I feel like Spirit has been trying to communicate that to you for a while. And some of you have been listening and, kind of doing that. And some of you haven't just hit the mark like at all. So this is your reminder to you, for you to start seeing yourself as the woman, as the man, as the individual that you are becoming, that you want to be. So if you see yourself as a successful entrepreneur, see yourself as a successful entrepreneur. Every time you wake up, when you look in the mirror, you see yourself as that person. You don't see yourself as that person when you become that person. You have to already feel that energy and be a part of that energy and sit with that energy and, actually live in that energy at this time. So it doesn't mean like, let's say you're at a job where you don't like it, but when you're there, feel like when you're, sending your emails out, imagine yourself, you're sending emails to the people, to your own clients, to your own customers, to your own investors, whatever it is. Like, put yourself in that space of doing so. And then when you get home or whenever you're on your lunch break, actually put in work towards your business. If that's something you want for yourself, it could literally just spend 5 minutes on your computer, how to become a successful entrepreneur. Like taking notes on that, writing stuff down, or, taking your notes on the computer, however you want to do it. But the idea is that you have to sit in this energy and feel and see that for yourself as well. You don't start doing it when you become it. You need to do it now, right? And I feel like Spirit has been trying to communicate that with you for a while. So make sure that you are starting to put that work in, especially if that is what you want for yourself, right? And also know that you are a reflection of what you believe, right? So, and I know sometimes we're like, well, I don't believe that I am this person that's, not wealthy, but that's what I am right now. And it's like, there's a part of you that might still believe that. There's a part of you that you have not touched or tapped into that still, sits with that type of energy. And that's why you still see it in the physical right now. You have to figure out what areas of yourself do you need to heal. I'm getting this pile has some root chakra work that they have to do. And it's not saying that, it's like years worth of work, but it's like really balancing that root chakra, because that is our foundation, that is our core, right? And so when that's off, everything starts to fall out of place. So you really want to tap in and work on that root chakra at this time. I'm also seeing working on your crown chakra as well too. And it's funny because the root is at the bottom and then the crown chakra is at the top. So it's like you want those to kind of like reflect each other and to mirror each other in a way where it shows that healthiness. So like your thoughts are going to, affect the way that your core, how you feel about yourself, the true thoughts about yourself. And then like your foundation, your core, that's going to affect the way that you think of yourself. So if deep down inside you feel like you're not worthy of success, guess what? You're going to still have that doubt. You're going to still think those, lack mentality type of thoughts, lack of abundance, like that type of energy. So it's really important for you to address that and to really get to the nitty gritty of like, where does that come from? How can I break this cycle of repeating the same mistakes that, my parents made, that my grandparents made, whatever it is. Right? And also know that any mistakes that you made in the past, it's okay. It's a lesson. You learn from it and you just move forward. Okay. I'm also seeing some of you are interested in like communication. Maybe you're getting a degree in it, or you just like talking to people, and it could just be like podcast. It could be a video, like, YouTube, whatever it is. You have the ability to share your wisdom with others. So make sure that you think of yourself in a light where you see yourself as someone that can offer this type of stuff, right? Because sometimes you have people that are so successful, but they don't even have faith in themselves. They don't even have confidence. So you're like, how are you teaching this stuff, but you don't even believe it? So making sure what's the saying? I forget how it's worded, but it's like, you basically, you do what you say. Like if you tell people they have to be confident in themselves, you should be making sure that you're confident in yourself. Okay. So that was a lot, but that's what I was getting for you guys. So now we're going to get into your oracle cards. All right. So the first card that we have here is Cornucopia. I like it. Very nice. So I feel like, one of the biggest things that you are manifesting, are an opportunity that you're manifesting, a goal that you're achieving, is a new bag, a new coin, some type of way for you to make more money. And I feel like when you get to the core and to that root in your crown chakra work, that's going to help you attract more abundance into your life, because you don't limit yourself anymore. So maybe you might be doing well for yourself right now, but there's so much more that you can have, right? So you might say like, oh, I make 70,000 a year. I feel good. I feel successful. But Spirit is like, we want you to make $120,000 a year, right? So getting to the core so that you're able to attract this abundance and this wealth, and kind of like luxurious items as well too. So maybe there's like a certain item that you've been eyeing for a little bit, and now you're going to finally be able to afford it, and it won't break your bank. It won't put you like a setback or anything like that. I also see that some of you are manifesting a healthier diet as well, and that's also important for you to take care of your body physically, right? So eating more fruits and vegetables. But I see I'm getting this for one person. Somebody is manifesting like a sponsorship with like HelloFresh. I don't know if it's like Eat Daily or something like that, but just like some type of food sponsorship where like, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel and you're looking for sponsors, right? And you're actually attracting sponsors. So maybe you're into like food. Maybe you want to start your own like recipes, cookbook, food channel, or maybe there's something you want to include in your channel. And that's like how you're able to expand, is that you get this sponsorship. And it's not limited to food, but I'm getting that's like one of the big ones for somebody that's like watching this pile at this time. Some of you are going to be manifesting like losing weight. Like I get some of you have been waiting to lose weight for a while, and you're actually going to start to see the results, which is great. All right, so your next card is number 7, Community. Very nice. So I feel like with this card here, you are manifesting a stronger connection and a sense of community with your spirit tribe, with your spirit team. I also see some of you like joining a Facebook page or group or some type of group, and you instantly start to connect with people. And so you're like, expanding your friend group, or like your networking group, so to say. I'm also like paying attention to like the fruit here. It's like, you are going to start surrounding yourselves with people that are in the space that you want to be in later on. So let's say you want to make a certain amount of money, you're going to start surrounding yourself with people that make that type of money, or that have the type of things that you want. Let's say you want to invest in property. You're going to, surround yourself with people that already are doing that right now. And they can give you tips, they can give you guidance on how to be successful at it, which is important. Like if you want to manifest success, you have to surround yourself by successful people, because if you stay in a space physically, mentally, and emotionally that is draining, that is low vibrational, it's going to be very hard for you to get out of that energy. So it's really important to surround yourself by people, by individuals, or things that make you feel like this is what my success will feel like to me, right? Because success is a feeling, but also you can think of the tangible things that you will want when you were successful. When you are successful. So whether it be like a nice house, and I'm getting also, it's really important for a lot of you to make a vision board. I should have said that with the other pile, but for this pile, it's really important for you all to make a vision board, and maybe make the vision board your screensaver. Like when you look at your phone, that's all you see, because that's a reminder for you to keep going, to keep pushing, right? And I feel like also with this reflection card, you see she's taking her selfie, but it's like also like when you look at that vision board, that's a reflection of who you are becoming. That's a reflection of you, right? That person is you. That vision board is you. So feel that, believe that, channel that, embrace that energy is what I'm seeing. I also see some of you like manifesting. It's really interesting, but like manifesting an invite to like a really high profile like party or event. like you want to get there so you can kind of like get to, like, once again, surround yourself by these successful people, but maybe get your name out there. I'm seeing that for some of you. Somebody's a hairstylist that watches this video, that's watching this video now, or you're thinking about becoming like a hairstylist. And so this is like your, do that. That's your message. That's like for one person, but hey. All right, number 2, journey. Beautiful. Let's see what this says like on these parts. So I see crossroad, scenic view, curious. I don't know if it says tower. Curious town maybe. And then this one says like end something. End house, the old house, end house. I don't know. But I was just trying to see what these said to see if they had like special messages. But they wanted me to read them. And I don't think I've ever read them. And I've had this deck for at least 3 years. But I feel like that's going to be you. You're going to have so many opportunities, like just approach, like coming towards you, that it's important to want to read the fine print and make sure, like, you know, you see what it is before you just like hop on it. I also see that some of you are going to manifest a trip of travel to maybe like a business opportunity. Like maybe like sometimes there are companies that will fly you out, pay for your hotel to interview you, for you to like come in and see everything, because if they really want you, they're going to make sure that they can do what they have to do to get you there. So I see that for like a couple of you, but I also see like just a trip of travel. And I think you learn a lot about yourself at this time, you know, and you're able to kind of make that final decision that you needed to make. So maybe you go on this trip and you're like, you know, kind of up in the air about everything, but then you start to see the signs, you start to see confirmation. You feel more secure in that decision, and that's what allows you to move forward. Some of you are also manifesting a move, like an actual move. So maybe you're going to, you know, leave your current place and move to another city, another state, another region, another country. I'm hearing for some of you, it's good that you're starting to let go of the baggage that no longer serves you. Like it feels comfortable to hold on to it, but you're finally letting that go. So that's good. That's really good. All right. So now let's get into your other oracle card. So we have telepathy. Pay attention to the telepathic messages that are being sent and received at this time. That's like that communication card, like spirit is communicating with you, but also how I feel like you're probably going to start to receive signs and confirmation. Pay attention to that, because I feel like that is, you know, in alignment with what you're looking for, and the push that you need, the like, hey, keep going, don't stop type of energy. It's also really important for you to pay attention to these messages, because they can be the directions that you need to get to the next step, right? So think of it as like spiritual GPS. So but not even just like to the next step, but just like in life in general. Like when you're moving about your day, if you feel called to make a right instead of making the left like you always do, make the right. Because spirit could be protecting you from something. Spirit could be trying to put you in a place where you're going to be positioned to meet this next opportunity. So just listen to your intuition, listen to the guidance, you know, tap into your spiritual GPS system and just follow it. And there can be times where, like, you know, you'll say like, I want to move to, I don't know, Texas or London. And you're like, I don't even know anybody out there. Why do I want to do it? Just do it. There's a reason why you're supposed to move there, right? Taking that leap of faith. I know someone that is taking a leap of faith and moving from her hometown, her home city, to a new location. And she is, you know, taking that leap of faith. There are times where she was nervous about it, but she's doing it and she's trusting it. And, you know, she knows that she can always come back home. So I think that that's really good that she's doing that. So definitely take that leap of faith, continue it. All right. And next we have exciting news. Good news is coming your way, whether it be a pregnancy, an engagement, or moving in together. Get excited to celebrate. So this is just letting you know confirmation. Exciting news is happening. Maybe you will see like a great notification on on your phone, like, oh my gosh, this person is following me now. Oh my gosh, I just got the email that I got the job, or they want to interview me, or I just got this invite to this party, to this really big, event. Whatever it is, there's something that you're really excited about, seeing, and you're actually going to see that notification or get the answer that you want, that you've been seeking, which is great. I'm also seeing that some of you actually are manifesting a pregnancy. So maybe you've been trying with your partner for a little bit and you're finally able to conceive, which is great. So congratulations to those that are going to carry a new bundle of joy. All right, and then now we have your last card of Oracle cards. We have self-love. As you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationships and with yourself. Beautiful. So once again, understanding the beauty of your scars and your history, your past, and know that it's a part of your journey, and that part of your journey helps others along the way, because somebody's going to connect to you and relate to your story in some way, shape, or form. And also too, it's like when you embrace and embody that self-love, you're able to attract so much more, and because you feel worthy of it. Like I said earlier with the example, like, hey, I make 70K a year, but Spirit is like, hey, I want you to make 120K. I want you to make 200K. I want you to make $1 million a year, right? But you have to feel like you deserve that. And sometimes, we don't want to be greedy. We're like, oh, I'm fine with that. And the Spirit is like, no, you're not being greedy. We want you to have as much abundance that we can give you at this time. And that's what they want to do. They want to give you that. So let them give it to you. Let the universe gift you all of this cornucopia, this abundance, this love, these gifts, this exciting news, because that's what they've been waiting to do. Okay. All right. So now let's get some tarot cards to see what other things you're manifesting, attracting at this time. I'm hearing them say peace of mind for some of you. Peace of mind. All right, so we have the Death card and we have the Emperor. So some of you are actually manifesting a beautiful transformation, a change within your life that you've been wanting for a very, very long time. So maybe, you wanted to move a while back, but things were just not working out. You couldn't get approved, or it was just like a hassle, but now you're able to do it. You're able to move and not have to worry about it anymore. With this Emperor card here, I feel like this is connected to this confidence. You're able to attract confidence. You're able to attract the stability, and also just like a level of leadership. So maybe some of you get promoted, or some of you kind of like, just step out on a leap of faith and start your own business. You do your own thing and you become that CEO, the owner, whatever it is. Because in case you get into business with somebody else, but it's like you become like a board member, you become like a higher level that is on that scale. I also see for some of you, you are able to attract and manifest your person, like your emperor, your empress, however you want to identify your person. But I see it more so in a space of, you don't do it because you're actively seeking to do it. It comes naturally. It just unfolds because you're doing all of this great stuff, and then that's how it lands, right? It's not because you're doing, things to get this person. It's like at the back of your mind, and it just shows up. He just shows up. They just show up. That's what I'm getting. And also there's that baby. So like I said, somebody is manifesting a child. So congratulations to those that are doing that. Let's see what else we get. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Moon. So in this Knight of Pentacles card, so I put some pentacles in the grass, right? But you really can't see them, right? And the purpose of that was to show people that sometimes we sit on our blessings, and then, or like we're sitting on top of them. We don't even know they're underneath what we're sitting on at the time. And so it's kind of like hidden. So there might be some blessings and opportunities that were hidden, but now they're finally coming to the foresight of your, of your psyche. They're like right there. They're manifesting right before your eyes. And also the Knight of Pentacles is someone that is considered like the slower knight because it takes time, but it's like everything takes time. It was worth the journey. It was worth the wait. So now you get to sit and relax and enjoy all this abundance and wealth. Now we have the Moon here, beautiful moon. So I feel like with this Moon card being here, this is about, a lot of things. Like I said, like you were sitting on something and now it's being revealed. Like a lot of opportunities are presenting themselves, but also you're gaining a lot of wisdom along the way and insight on everything, and you're starting to realize like, hey, you know what, like, it's okay that I had to wait, because now I know, so I learned so much throughout the process. I was able to heal, I was able to like help others. So now when it's my time to shine, I don't have to do much anymore. Let's see what else we get. What else are you manifesting? What other messages? All right, look at that. We got the Six of Swords. We got the Six of Swords. That's that move. That's that transitioning. And notice how there's stars in the moon card, and there's like this star here. This is like the true North Star, right? And this is the guidance. This is spirit guiding you and leading you to the right path. And then we have the Nine of Wands. And so with this card, this is about, you know, that don't give up. I know the odds are against you at some times, but don't give up. Continue to be strong. Continue to keep pushing forward and doing everything that you are good at, and doing everything that helps you get better with everything that you want to be in life. And look at that. We got the Strength card right after the Nine of Wands. Tap into your strength. Tap into your inner strength. Tap into your confidence. Be bold. Be fearless. Don't be afraid to let the lioness or the lion within you come out if it needs to come out. Protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your space. And I feel like, you know, with this being here, this is also saying that you are attracting and manifesting more courage, right? The courage to take that leap of faith, to move, to travel, to expand your business, to leave that job, to, you know, start your own business, whatever it is. Like you're manifesting that confidence and that level of courage to do so. And because you do that, you're able to receive so much more abundance within your life. Okay? So that is what I have for you all. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay, Spirit wants me to pull one more card, so I will pull one more card. All right, let's get one more card. One more. Look at that. We got the World. The world is your oyster. Get out there and do it. Make it happen. Make it happen. Do it. All right. So that's what I have for you all. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Feel free to thumbs up the video, check out other videos on my channel, and leave a comment below. Best wishes, everybody. This will be for those that selected the Ace of Pentacles card. So this is your card for your pile number 3. So I'm going to put this card back into the tarot deck because we're going to get some messages from the tarot deck as well at the very end. And I want to see if this comes out. So for the other 2 piles, their card did not come out. So if your card comes out, that would be really cool. So I'm just shuffle it up a little bit. All right. So now let's get into your cards. So first, we're going to start off with like general messages and your theme. And then we're going to get into the oracle cards to see what type of blessings, opportunities, goals that you're manifesting or achieving at this time in your life. So let's put these to the side. And let's start off with our cards. So we have divine timing and passion. Nice. Okay. So in terms of like your general messages, your theme, I am seeing that some of you are still trying to figure out like, what is your passion? Like, what do I enjoy doing? Right? But it's deeper than that, actually. You know, what are you good at is a good question to think about. But also, what can you do with the least amount of effort? Because it comes so easy for you. It comes so naturally. Think about that. Because sometimes our passions are the things that, you know, we enjoy doing, but maybe we're not really good at it. So like, for example, you could really like, I don't know. Like, for example, you can love like dancing around, being silly, when it comes to like dancing, but that's not your thing. Like, you know for a fact, like you wouldn't like try to audition for something because that's not your true thing, but also that might take a lot of effort for you to really get to a place where you're confident in your dance skills, right? Or like your passions can just be things like hobbies that you like doing, right? But you want to pick a passion that is something you're really good at and it takes the least amount of effort, because that could be what allows you to create your own business or to create an opportunity for yourself to mentor others that are interested in something, in the thing that you're good at, for example. So let's say you're really good at science, right? You're good at physics. You can start a physics tutoring program, like whether it's online or in person, and or you're able to, like, coach people how to be really good tutors and mentors. Like, there's ways that you can acquire additional income and success from your passions and from your gifts. And I think that's the key, is that you do something because you love it and because you're good at it and you want to help others, not because, oh, this is gonna make me money, that's why I'm doing this. Like, no, do it for reasons to, like, help others, and or like to, because it's your calling. And then if it makes you money, that's great, right? Because then it comes from a place of authenticity, and then it lasts longer, because people start to pick up on, like, oh, this person's only doing this because they want to make money, or they want to write it as a tax write-off or whatever, right? So think about that. I also see with divine timing being here, honestly, Spirit is saying, like, honey, it is your time. Your number is finally being called. You know how, like, sometimes you go to a place and they, like, tell you to take a ticket and you get a number on it and they call, you have to wait till your number is called. That's what I'm seeing. It's like your number is finally being called. So make sure you're paying attention when it's being called. But it is your turn. Like, it is your turn. You've waited patiently. And there's times where you did not wait as patiently. And that is okay. But I feel like Spirit is just telling you it is your time. And it's your turn to shine. And everyone gets to see your come up. Everyone gets to see this lovely and amazing person that's about to experience this glow up, that's about to experience this abundance of love and gifts and opportunities, is what I'm feeling. And as I look at the time, where like at the clock, it says 11:11. It says 11:11, y'all. That's divine timing right there. That's the divine timing. 11:11. This is your magical number. This is the number that you are about to experience the divine in ways that you couldn't even imagine. That's how great it's about to get. So it's 11:11. So make a wish, even if you don't see it right now. Just know that I said it's 11:11, and make your little mini wish. All right. So now let's get into your oracle cards. So your first card is number 32, door to spirit. See, spirit is opening up the doors for you. So in terms of, like, what are you manifesting? What are you like, attracting? What goals are coming for you right now? Is that spirit is opening the doors, so many pathways, so many opportunities for you. So there's not even just like one thing. It's like this door is open, this door is open, that door is open. Like, you waited for the store to open, and now it's finally going to open, right? The wait is over, is what I'm hearing. I'm also seeing, like, the door to spirit represents this energy of, like, you connecting more and more with your spirit guides, with your ancestors, with loved ones that have passed on. You're able to kind of, like, hear them and understand them and communicate with them a lot easier now. So maybe that's something you've been wanting to do for a while, and it's been like a struggle in a way. Like, you're like, oh, I try to do the meditations, but it never work. I always I can't fall asleep, or I can't pay attention for that long, and you just feel like, oh, this is something that I can never do. But actually, it is something that you're able to do. You're able to do this, and you're able to connect with your guides, with your ancestors, and just with spirit in general, and just the universe. Like, you're paying attention to the numbers that they're showing you, the messages, the confirmation is what I'm seeing as well. I feel like the dove and a swan are like some of your new animal spirits, guys. So definitely look into, like, the meanings of those, and, like, ways to like, understand, like, why they show up and present themselves to you at this time in your life. All right, your next card is number 38, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, and this is the heart chakra. So this kind of connects to that passion card, like figuring out, what are you good at? What can you do with the least amount of effort, because you're that good at it, right? You can do it with your eyes closed. You can do it because people really have faith in you and trust in you, and that just drives you, that fuels you. But I also see what else you're manifesting is that, like, you're manifesting, one, wholeness within yourself, and, like, the healing of your heart chakra, but also true love. And, for the most part, for this reading, I was not focusing on love at all, even though I am going to use, like, my romance oracle cards. I'm not focusing on love per se unless it comes out into your reading. But I feel like with your reading, your pile, They are saying that a lot of you are manifesting true love. You're manifesting that passion. And that could be something that you've been wanting for a long time, but it's because you put the work in within yourself, you heal yourself, you work on yourself, you love yourself, that you're able to attract someone that's going to match that energy, right? You want to be with someone that matches the energy and the love that you give yourself, if not more, right? So that's something that I see here that you're manifesting and attracting as well, which is really nice. So kudos to you guys. Ooh, look at that. We got number 31, door to value. See, the money, the money, the money, the money. I'm seeing like all type of currency here. I see euros, I see US dollars, I see pesos. So like some of you might be like starting a business, or you already have a business and it becomes like an international success. Like you get people from all around the world wanting to buy your services or your products. I also see in this card, like, I'm sorry, I took it out the camera, so I could just see what was in the card, that, you know, some of you might actually start by purchasing like investment properties, or you buy like a storefront for your business. But I see I see a nice amount of you are going to start purchasing investment properties, and you're able to like generate more income. And also, or you might be interested in like real estate and you're able to get more money that way. But I see, you know, an abundance of wealth and like money here. I know that's like really generic to say, but I see it with this pile because I feel like you figure out what you're good at and what you love. And that's what's going to allow you to generate that income, that additional income, and that money. Because when you do the things that you're good at and you love it, there's endless possibilities, because you can do it in so many ways, right? You can teach people how to do it. You can teach people, you know, how to be successful at that talent or that skill. You also are providing services for the people that are interested in that type of talent or skill, right? So let's say you're an artist. You teach people how to draw, you teach people how to paint, but also you make paintings and you draw things for other people, and you create other art projects for people. You put your art in galleries and stuff like that. So I see so much abundance and opportunities here. I'm also seeing for some of you, you might be able to get like a discounted rate on something that you want that costs money, like costs a nice amount of money, but you can get a discount on it for whatever reason. So maybe, you know, Spirit is just like moving that person, like, you know what, I'm gonna give you a better rate, because, you know, this is I'm gonna give you a better rate. Some of you might be actually applying for like a loan or like a credit card, and you know, you get approved, maybe you don't like the rate that you got, or you don't like the amount that you got. So you talk to the person, like, oh, you know what, I think I can work something out, and they give you a little bit more. Or if you don't get approved, you're able to call someone or meet up with someone, and they can kind of like work out some stuff for you to get you approved for like a lower amount, or to get you approved for the amount that you wanted. But I do see like somebody getting approved for like, you know, personal or business related loans or credit cards or whatever. Maybe like a line of credit that you need for your business or something. Maybe you also are waiting for a refund to come in, and you're finally getting it as well. So you're manifesting, you're getting that. I'm also seeing that there's so much financial abundance in this pile. Like I saw it in the other ones, but I rarely see it in this one. It's like they keep giving me ways that you're going to be making and getting more money. So that's great. So yeah, don't limit yourself, right? Don't limit yourself. They said that this is your time. Do not limit yourself on how much you can attract, right? So don't think like, oh, I can only, you know, attract this much. Like, nope. Max it out. Get all that you can from this period of your life, because this is your time, right? And you don't want to miss out on it. So get all that you can from it. Okay. So now and I look at the clock, like on the time that I've been recording. I look at the screen, it says 11:11. So 11:11 is the number, y'all. And even this number, like 3 plus 8 is 11, you know? So like that's something to be really, really mindful of. 11:11. Okay. All right, so now let's get into the oracle cards over here, if I can get it. Okay, so we have make a move. The time is now. See, timing. Someone is planning to take action, or it's time for you to make the move. So Spirit is telling you it's time to take action. It's time to make the move. They made the first move, so they opened up the doors. You know, they got the stuff out the way. So now it's time for you to take the action now to move forward through those doors. The door is open. You got to walk through it. You can't expect, for example, they think about a store. You can't expect the store to know what you want if you don't walk into the store to pick the things up that you want, or to talk to the people that's in the store to get the idea of like what it is that you want, right? Even with, if you want to take it even further, like you can do curbside pickup, but they don't know what you want until you tell them what you want. So it's like literally getting the things that you want, getting it, go get it, make the move, do what you got to do. If you got to shoot your shot, shoot your shot. That's what I'm getting. All right, next is new chapter. A fresh start is always good for everyone. Doors are opening for this new phase within your love life. So I'm laughing because I just mentioned the doors are open now. And then we see it in this card. And then also, like I said, I didn't really focus on love for the other piles really, but unless if it came out, but it really didn't come out for a lot of them. But for your pile, they're saying, one, doors are opening for your love life, but also doors are opening up just in general, a new chapter. So some of you, you've been waiting for these doors to open. They are open. The door is open here. The door is open here. And the door, they said, is opening up in this card. So this is letting you know, this is confirmation like, hey, these doors are here. And now they're open. I don't have to stress out anymore. Like, how am I going to get through it? How am I going to open the door? It's already open. So just walk through it and do what you got to do. Your door to value. All right, so now let's get the other card. Look at that. We have harvest. You planted the seed that the universe gave you. Due to your patience and growth, you are now able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. How about that? How about that? You're now able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So now you can walk into the store and get everything you want. You just rack it up. You don't even have to check the price tag. That's how much abundance, that's how much wealth you have. And not just like, financial wealth, spiritual wealth that you have. That's how much, confidence that you have in your manifestations, but also your manifesting abilities, right? You get to a place and now you're like, I can manifest anything that I want. I write it down. I know I'll get it. I put it on my vision board. I know I'll get it. That's how confident you got to be when it comes to the things that you want in your life. And if you feel like, you struggle with that, figure out what the root is. Why do you feel that way? Could it be the people in your family never feel like they could accomplish much, and that's why you feel this way? Get to the root, get to the core. So now we're going to get into the tarot cards to see what additional messages we get. You are manifesting a new chapter in your life where the doors are open. All right. Look at that. We have the Lovers. See, this is, we're manifesting a lot of other great opportunities, but love is really big in this pile. A lot of people that pick this pile, love has been on your mind, it's been on your heart, and that's what you wanted. You wanted, you want the love, you want the proposal, you want the marriage, you want a healthy relationship, you want to have the kids, build the business, the empire together, and it definitely seems like it's in the cards for you. The Lovers here also represents, making a decision, choices. So making sure that you balance everything within yourself first before you make the choice, right? Don't do it out of fear. Don't make a choice or decision out of fear. Never do that, because then, the decision that you made might not be the one that you wanted to make overall, and it might, put you backwards. So make sure that you make the best decision. Let's not say the right. You make the best decision for you at that time. But love is here. Love is here. You are manifesting love. Let's see what else we get. We have the World. So this card came out for everybody. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Everybody got this card because literally the world is your oyster. It's your world. Do what you want to do. Like the song. And I feel like they're just saying, like, the world is yours. You can get it. Go after it. Right? We also got the Devil card here. So I feel like with this Devil card being here, this is about, I'm channeling the energy of like being secretive about some of the things that you're working towards and that you're manifesting, right? So don't share it with everybody. Some stuff you do keep to yourself until you actually get it. And some stuff, you don't share with anybody, like at all. You never share. Like you just keep it to yourself, right? And it's just so you can protect it and that, no one tries to send any energy to like block it or delay it for you. That's what I'm getting. All right, too many cards. Let's see what else we get. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is all about, putting the work in, putting the time and effort and energy in, researching, getting your stuff together, whether it be their finances, organization, putting the business plan together, getting your resume together, whatever it is. It's important for you to know that success doesn't happen overnight, and you have to put in work. It doesn't mean that you got to, put in long hours of work, but know that success comes with time and effort, right? So when you put in work and the effort, the universe is going to be like, okay, I see this person is doing their part of the deal. It's like doing their part. So let me finish up. Let's do our part so they can get their new beginning, their new chapter. They can get their harvest and enjoy the fruits of their labor. All right, let's see what else we get with the tarot. All right, we have the Page of Wands. So like I said, some of you are actually artists. So definitely continue to do your art. But also too, it's like, that you are something fell on the floor. You are the painter of your life. You are the magician. You are the artist. You are the creator of your future, of the life that you want for yourself. So whatever you decide to use and to paint, that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to receive. So if you want abundance and wealth and, a healthy, loving relationship with someone, make sure you're painting that within your psyche, your vision, your third eye chakra, but also you're embodying that as well. And let me see if I can grab the card that fell on the floor. Well, look at that. We got the Seven of Pentacles. So some of you actually might be manifesting a new child, like the birth of a child, or even just like a new beginning, a new chapter. So we can actually put this by the new chapter card. But I feel like with this card being here, they're just letting you know, like, it's time for you to give birth to the visions and to the opportunities that you want, right? Because sometimes we have opportunities right in front of us, but we sit on it. We don't move on it. We complain and we wait, and we're like, when is it going to come? And Spirit is like, it's already here. You just have to do something about it. Maybe some of you might be giving birth to a new project as well too. It might be a launch of an idea, or something that you've been working on, a business, art project, whatever it is. But I feel like that's another thing that you're manifesting. So some of you are actually manifesting a physical child, but also or even like a new pet. I'm seeing that as well too, or like a handful of you all. All right, let's get a couple more tarot cards and we'll be done. We have the Three of Swords. I feel like this is about that healing. How I said with the heart chakra, you're finally healing. You're finally putting the pain in the past to rest, right? You are manifesting, a new beginning in love. No more heartache, no more pain. That's what I'm seeing with that card. That's beautiful. All right, and let's get one more card. And we'll be done with your reading. All right, so we got Justice and the Two of Wands. So finally receiving what you deserve and what you were supposed to receive, right? You've been waiting patiently. But also too, like, you starting this new journey, this new chapter in your life, right? And you're able to just sit in this abundance and not second guess it anymore. And that's key. It's like, you can have all the things in the world, but if you don't feel like you deserve it, then what's the point of having it, right? And also too, a lot of times when we sit in that space, then we become ungrateful, and then sometimes we get it taken away from us because we didn't appreciate it. So I feel like you're in this space of where you're going to be able to appreciate all of this abundance and this love that you have always wanted and desired, and you're able to enjoy it. And kudos to you all for experiencing this and manifesting this and attracting this. I do see I'm getting a visual of, like, some of you, I'm seeing like you getting teary-eyed at your wedding, like the wedding ceremony where you're saying your vows to your person, like both of you getting teary-eyed because I feel like that's something both of you wanted, and you're able to manifest this beautiful family together, this beautiful love and this passion together. But also I see you tearing up just in general with this reading, because you're like, life has been hard for me. I've been, going through so much stuff. I've been struggling so much of my life. And I've just been waiting for my moment. I've been waiting for it to just be my time, my turn. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, this is your turn. Now it is your turn. Right? And it comes from a place of just true genuineness and like, from the heart. And like, I feel my heart chakra just feeling very warm, because I feel like a lot of you all have endured so much over the past few years. And some of you just like all your life. And you're just like, when will I get a break? When will I finally, experience this abundance that I hear the universe gives and our ancestors give us? And you're finally getting it. And so they're letting you know it's your time. And they appreciate you for being patient and being resilient and doing everything that you could do to get through it, because you got through it. Okay? So that is what I have for you all that picked this pile. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please wipe your tears. It is your time, darling. This is your time. This is your moment. Embrace it. Enjoy it. Love it. Lavish in it, because this is your moment. This is your time. Alrighty? Please leave a comment below. Thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel. I love you all. Best wishes.